Hello, 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 everyone. It is Matt, and it is Terrifying Tuesday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know I'm here an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. Today I gave you a brief synopsis, which I actually wrote, which would make sense why it's very bland and boring, because I'm not a very good writer. I got you your starring cast, which is played by none other than Martin W. Payne, one of my favorite actors of all time. It is directed by none other than one of my favorite UK directors, Jason Impey. And also he's got, I saw that his wife did the music for this as well. Now, this was part of a 72-hour film festival project. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but it was a 72-hour project that they did a great job with. It runs at about just under that 10-minute marker. I think it's well worth the watch if you get an opportunity to check this out. It's not anything gory. It's not anything super horrific. I'm gonna adjust that just a little bit. There we go. But it is very psychological, and it really makes you think about the film industry and about how cutthroat it can really be. So basically, what is this movie about? Well, it starts out with Martin walking around through the woods. He stops off and he sets up his camera and tripod and begins to talk about some of his experiences throughout the film industry, all the good, bad, and the ugly of it. How everybody works as a team, and then you find out who people really are like in the process. And then you also have how he talks about he attempted to make a film himself, because he also he's not only an actor, he's a producer. But he tried to do a film himself, and the main actress that he had for the part backed out, and then went on to social media, and then decided to not only badmouth the director, but badmouth the entire production, and not do the role. Eventually, you start to find things out about Martin's character, about what he's done and why he's in the woods. And then eventually pulls out a nice little buck knife, and he walks off, and that's how it ends. As far as anything goes, as far as content is what he said, I'm not going to give that away. I think a lot of you know, especially my film nerds, you know exactly what it is that makes a good movie and what doesn't. And so you understand the lingo he uses a lot, because let's face it, we watch a lot of horror movies, or movies in general, and you begin to pick up on certain things, especially if you're on the nerd level like myself. Now on to the three things that I love my movies to meet. First is the audio. The audio is very good in this. Granted, yes, the entire film is shot outside in the woods. They did a great job of making sure there was no nothing that would affect the performance of the sound of the audio. I think that it is very, very clean sounding. No wind or static or any kind of weird backfeed or anything like that. I feel like it is done rather well. So I'm going to give it an A plus on that. And now on to the dialogue. The dialogue is where the bread and butter lies in this. Martin is an amazing actor. Anytime he is on screen, he just absolutely just chews it up, and he just does such a fantastic job. I've seen the man do so many various roles, and every time I come out of it. Not only happy that I got to see one of my favorite actors do something either crazy or gory, or even stuff like where he's trying to be more of a romantic type of like the Lonely Hearts movie that he made. The guy is just extremely talented. So he does a very good job delivering his dialogue. I'm giving him an A plus. Martin, you fucking rock, man. But now on to editing. The editing is done very smooth in this. It doesn't have any weird cuts that don't make any sense. It doesn't have any continuity errors. There's just nothing that I can say is bad about this film. The only thing I wish it was longer. That's the only thing I wish, make a feature length out of this one, or at least a longer version of it. I think would be really cool, because there's just so much going on in such a short time that it makes you crave and want more, and so I feel like they did such a great job with that, especially with the editing side. They're going to get an A on that as well. Now on to my final score of 1 through 5. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. This is just absolutely a stunning piece of work. I hope Jason does some more stuff like this. It's kind of cool to see him go outside the super gory or disturbing realm that we all know him for, with like Visions of Filth and Fluid Boy and Terrorize and on and on and on and on. But we know this is different for him, in my opinion, and it works really well. Alright guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'll be back at you on Thursday with yet another review. Thursday and Saturday this week is what I'm scheduling. Other than that, I love your faces, and as always, peace.